What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. This is the first one of the new year, so I'm pretty excited for this one. In this video, I'm only going to be using two guards. As you can see, I'm using the one guard open on my Andis Master, and I will be using a half guard on my Babyliss Pro. So right here, I'm just removing the bulk, just trying to save the dullness of my clipper. I don't want my clipper to be jamming into hair, as I said in that first guideline. So first guideline is going to be with the clipper all the way closed. I'm going to make sure my lines are even on both sides and connect them in the back. So the lever is all the way closed. I'm not setting in my ball line with the trimmer because I plan on removing all the baldness under that bald line that I set in with the clipper. So bald line first, and then remove all that bulk with the trimmer under it. I'm not going all the way up to that first initial guideline with my trimmer. I'm just kind of being light as I go up to that spot. So as you guys can see, I am continuing to remove more bulk with my trimmer, and then right after the trimmer is complete that step, I'm going to be using the foil shaver just to give it that bald fade and transition. I'm not necessarily going all the way up to the first initial guideline, but I'm kind of visualizing it with my eyes, just trying to go right under that trimmer line. So for this next step, I do have the lever all the way open on my clipper. So I'm setting in my guideline about an inch thick, and you'll see why later in the video, why setting the guideline a little thicker than um, intended is better, just because I have a lot of room to work with as far as dispersing the fade and trying to remove the guideline. So on both sides, I'm going about a full inch thick all the way through my client's head. So for this next step, I do grab the trimmer just because I do see a little bottom line. I want to remove it right away before I go in set in this next guideline. So as you can see, I am removing the first guideline that I set in with the half clipper all the way open. I use a lever system, so it's from close to open. As I watch that line disperse, I open up my lever. Um, Babyliss is a really good tool to use to ensure um, the quality of your guidelines. You can maintain and track every guideline with the lever system on the Babyliss clipper. So for this next step, I do set in the second guideline. This is with the lever all the way open on my Andis Master. Again, about another inch thick, just because I want to have enough room to fade and disperse this guideline out. So how I'm removing it, I do throw on the half guard all the way open, and as I watch it slowly disappear, I'm going to start closing the lever. As you can see, it's all lever play from here. So the same rules apply for the left side. I do have the half guard all the way open, and as I watch that line disappear, I'm going to be closing the lever. So for this step, I do have the clipper all the way closed. I do have a half guard on it as well. Right here, just trying to focus on any dark spots, detailing with my corner method. So for this last step, I do start the clipper over comb process. Using the Oster comb, you can get it on Amazon for about $10. Really good clipper over comb that you can use for your clipper over comb method. So right here, I'm just trying to shape but also remove bulk. So as you can see, I'm kind of leaning it upon my client's head at an angle to where it still gives it that square silhouette. So for this next step, it is just a detailing step. I do have the half guard all the way open, just utilizing my corner method, just trying to remove any dark spots the clipper over comb method couldn't take out. So it's all lever play from here as well, just trying to evenly disperse this fade. So as you guys can see right here, I don't have any guard on. It's all lever play again, but I'm just trying to attack any of the tighter, darker spots. Um, Detailing goes a long way just because I believe that that makes the biggest difference in your fade. So corner method is important to attack the dark spots. I'll sound like a broken record all day, but that's the truth and importance of a true fade. So the fade's coming out blurry. Just needs a cool little lineup in the front. So we're gonna go ahead and attack my client's lineup. As a reference, I use the corner of my client's brow um, to line up the edge up of the lineup. So I use the corner of my client's eyebrow as a reference. So I'm gonna let y'all watch the rest of this lineup. So here is the final cut. This is the before, and this is the after. You guys can see I only used two guards this entire cut, but I really appreciate you guys tapping in with the videos. First one of the year. Thought I had to bring out some fire, so thank y'all. See you soon.